Welcome to White Mountains Today. I'm your host, Wendy Howell. Joining me now are two fine ladies from the Mount Washington Valley Skating Club. We have Jenny Wilder and Alan Roberts. How are you, ladies?
Doing well, thank you.
Very fine, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So you have some wonderful programs going on at the Ham Arena, is that right?
We do.
So tell us a little bit about that. You've got a holiday show coming up right away, which is this Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay, so tell me about that first.
Well, we're really excited to present our annual holiday show. This year's theme is Traveling the World for the Holidays.
Oh, nice.
And it will take place Saturday, December 3rd at 5 o'clock at the Ham Arena in Conway. It will feature a lot of local skaters in addition to some guest skaters that we've asked to come up from the Boston area to show off some of their advanced skills.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. So the Traveling the World for the Holidays idea was generated by Jenny, and I'd like you to share a little bit about how that came to be.
Yeah, so in order to incorporate a lot of different holidays that our skaters themselves celebrate, I thought of an idea, well, how do we incorporate all of this? So the theme comes in as traveling the world. So they get an assignment from a teacher, and they have to identify all of the holidays in December, and they decide to travel the world for the assignment. So we have a group of travelers that introduce each segment of our show, and they will be doing skating moves that reflect the mode of transportation that they will be doing. So we have different modes of transportation, like a plane, car, train, horse, and boat. So the boat is exciting because that's where we have a show within a show, and we have our guest skaters performing on the cruise ship, the USS Figure Skater cruise lines.
That's very creative.
So, yeah.
That must have taken a lot of thought to, I mean, I don't know, just to come up with all of those different moving parts. That takes a lot of creative vision.
Yeah, I was like, how do I top last year? So this was it just sort of came to be. So I think our skaters are having a lot of fun with it this year. So
it sounds like it'll be fun. So how will our viewers come to get tickets and things like that?
The show is open to the public. You do not need to purchase tickets ahead of time. Just arrive at the Ham Arena, I would say by 4:45 on Saturday. We are asking for donations at the door, but those are optional. So just arrive and dress warm. The rink is cold.
That's right. That's wonderful. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. So you other programs that are coming up, you have Bring a Friend.
We do. The club is thrilled to have been awarded several grants recently, in addition to community sponsors. So we had community sponsors of our ice show. We'd like to thank Profile Subaru, the UPS store, and the Spot of Freedom.
Thank you.
Yes, they all sponsored and made the show possible because there's an increase of ice time that we need and just additional fees. And so those those companies have helped us. So thanks to them.
Wonderful.
But we were also awarded 2 community grants, one the Ham Foundation and one from the Pequawket Foundation, and that has allowed us to open the sport of figure skating to the community.
Wonderful.
And we are going to utilize those grants to fund what we call a Bring a Friend program. So when we open our lessons in January, any current skater within the club can bring a friend to participate in that January session complimentary. So that's 6 weeks of lessons, and all you have to do is know somebody that skates and ask them to bring you, and that's a nice introduction to the sport, and it's complimentary because of the grants.
And how many lessons per week does that come out to be for the 6 weeks?
we have lessons every Sunday in our Learn to Skate program. And the lessons are 25 minutes with. The rest of the time is a practice ice session, so everyone can practice the skills that they have learned during that time.
Oh, that's wonderful. I remember taking skating lessons as a child. And I mean, that's how I filled my winters as a kid, was just ice skating. I think it's, and I've noticed a lot of the outdoor ice skating rinks that we had are no longer. So it's great that you guys are doing that. Anything else coming up? What happens after December? I know December's a busy time of year, but what happens after that with the Ham?
So our show is Saturday, December 3rd, and then our club program takes a break for the rest of December, and our next Learn to Skate session will kick off in January and run 6 weeks. And then we will host another series of lessons in the springtime for another 6 weeks, which gets us to April, and then the rink does close for the summer months.
Okay.
And so we'll rev back up again in August.
Wonderful. Oh, there's a lot going on there. And you've got, I mean, hockey is happening there, and public skating is happening all
Curling.
in between. Curling.
Yeah.
So how do you become a club member for the Ham Arena?
You sign up at Mount Washington Valley Skating Club.org, so it'd be MWVSC.org.
Okay.
Visit that website and you can register there.
And is there a fee associated with that?
Yeah, it's not an expensive fee, so especially, and we have our Bring a Friend program too, so that helps you to get an introduction to our program. Now, next session for January is you can do Learn to Skate, but if you are also interested in competing, it's our competitive session. We have 2 competitions that we go to during that, the Snowflake and the Skate Your Heart Out. Those are both in Maine. And then our next session is our spring exhibition, and all skaters are welcome to participate in that.
Wonderful. Oh, there's a lot going on. I was just thinking it would be fun to get back on skates again.
Well, we
And
have
then me
quite
and my little girl could skate
we have quite the adult following, actually.
I
So
bet.
we do take all ages from 5 and up, and that is up. We have, like I said, an adult following. And your idea of skating with your daughter, we have families that do that. Jenny actually skates with her daughter in the show on Saturday.
Fun.
Yes, we're doing
gosh,
a
that's so
duet.
special. Oh, I want to see it. I'll have to be there for that. So it's this Saturday, December 3rd, 5 o'clock?
Yes.
At the Ham Arena. That sounds wonderful. I hope you all can make it. Thank you, ladies, for coming. You're watching White Mountains today.